property's now occupied by my homie Big Harold. Big Harold. Yeah, Harold's house. Wanna put you up on sports news, championship final shit. Put you on the latest news, CD taping vinyl shit. Outer space aliens, where they
in
from?
memory of episode 5. We doing this one for Big D Ware, affectionately known as Toot. We lost him on Monday. Legendary figure in Milwaukee, man. If you know, you know. If you don't, shit, you probably went outside then. You know what I'm saying? So
coached everybody.
Everybody.
Either coached your people, or he coached you, or one of your kids.
Most definitely. Big impact on the community in general. Legendary personality, man. For real. Like none other.
We're gonna get back on him though, because we still got the funeral information.
Yeah. So that'll be put out on multiple platforms. Definitely Facebook. The viewing, the funeral, all that. We'll put that out. But yeah, man, we lost a giant, man, for real. So rest in peace, D Ware. We doing this shit for you, man.
Milwaukee legend, man.
Let's jump into it. NFL news and notes. Packers got their motherfucking head bust 38-10. We look bad against a good team. We continue to look good against bad teams. You know what I'm saying? This our defense is not Super Bowl contending. For real. We get ran on. Ronald Jones over 100 yards. He shouldn't be running for 100 yards on damn near anybody. Tom Brady ain't do much. Tom Brady under 200 yards. He did have 2 touchdown passes, and we didn't sack him. We did not have 1 sack on Tom Brady. And this motherfucker is a statue in the pocket.
See, that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You got Packers defense, of course, but then you have to look at the fact that you got a quarterback, man, that got 5-6 seconds in the pocket.
Yeah, you can look great.
You got to be great.
Yeah. And on the flip side of that, the Tampa Bay defense was ferocious. They was knocking Aaron Rodgers all upside his head. I mean, dumping him. I think he got sacked 4 times in that game. 2 turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions. A-Rod usually don't turn the ball over like that. He threw a pick 6. A-Rod don't usually do that. So their defense is something to fuck with, man. For real. They ferocious over there. Tampa Bay looks serious. I'm not going to hit the panic button on us yet. You know what I'm saying? But our defense is suspect.
One thing we got to take in consideration, too, is the Packers is not used to playing against Tom Brady.
Right. We have not faced Tom Brady many times.
He just came from the AFC. The only time we faced him would be in the Super Bowl.
In the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But,
still prepared, though.
Yeah, we got our ass kicked. 38-10. Ain't much more to say about that.
But then, Tom Brady's considered... He's
the GOAT.
He's Tom Brady, though.
Considered the GOAT.
You lose against somebody like Tom Brady, though. It's like saying you lost against a dance contest with Michael Jackson.
Nah, not in that fashion. 38-10. Like that shit wasn't even a contest. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see if it was a shootout.
Especially since the last few games they played, they were scoring 40+.
Right, we got our ass kicked, man. Like A-Rod said that, she was like, man, maybe we needed that. You know what I'm saying? To wake us up. We'll see, though. We'll see. The Bears, who was in our division, are in first place. I can't stand the fucking Bears. They 5-1, dog. They doing that shit with a bunch of glue and duct tape and, you know what I'm saying? They defense is cold, though. They defense is cold. And that's what's really fueling this winning streak they on. They 5-1.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
And the Bears have not been a terrible team, even when they had Jay Cutler.
No.
They wasn't just terrible.
They wasn't terrible.
They was better than... It always could have been at least number 2 or number 3 in our division.
It been their defense. Their defense been stacked. You know what I'm saying? The last few years. And that's what's carrying Michigan. And Nick Foles. Nick Foles is not no superstar quarterback, none of that. Not even probably a Pro Bowl quarterback. But he's not turning the ball over. He's being a good game manager. He's doing just enough to get them a lead and then let the defense handle their business and and take them to multiple wins. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, man, the Bears they're not better than the Packers, but they're better than Detroit.
Yeah, they better than Detroit.
So, you know.
And Detroit is not even as bad as they have been in previous years this year. They making a little bit of noise. You know what I'm saying? They making a little bit of noise. They got some guys on that team. Matt Stafford has always been good. They got a nice young running back, DeAndre Swift.
They had a shot a couple years ago. They had a shot a couple years ago and they blew it. So.
Yeah, that dog. They will get up on you and lose the game.
Yeah.
They find a way to lose. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
They run out of gas, man, in like the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter or something, man.
Yeah, their second half woes damn near continue this week, but they still pulled it out. They still won. So, you know, that's that. But the Bears on top of our division.
We Wisconsin, so we don't like the Bears anyway.
Yeah, I don't think the Bears are going to keep up this pace either. I really don't. But, you know, it is what it is. They 5-1 right now. Yeah, so let's hop into this, man. Because this the real shit. You know what I'm saying? The other shit is entertainment. And we probably get back to some entertainment in a minute. But let's get into this shit, man. The shit that's, you know, impacting the world right now. Cube meets with Donald Trump about the platinum package. What you think about that?
He's the nigga you love to hate.
Hey, man, I'm not mad at him for, you know, shopping the contract around. Like, man, who gonna provide what they say they're gonna provide and do it for real?
Dude, Cube not wrong.
He not wrong.
He not wrong in nothing he doing. Cube said, look, I got an idea, and I'm bringing it to both of y'all. Now, this idea is going to help black folks. Which one do y'all want to bite?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, It's not just even about that, but it's about, okay, after they do that and they bite, who's going to keep their word after the election?
Yeah.
They say, okay, if Trump say, okay, we see what you're saying, Ice Cube. We going to go with you. We got this. And then November 6th, you know what I'm saying?
It's
he like
a whole different thing.
Yeah. And then he's still gonna stay, yeah. But then when February come, after he get inaugurated, or the January, when he get inaugurated, then what?
Yeah. Then where's the changes?
He's no longer acting for president-elect again. He's president.
He's the president now. And we keep seeing this shit over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Ice-T said, and I'm paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you are relying on the government to do anything for you, you already done lost.
Yeah.
He said something that was profound. He said, man, I'm not going with either wing, left or right, because they wings are the same bird. Know what I'm saying?
That's something to say right there.
Hell yeah. And he right.
It's true.
He right, man. You got to do for you. Know what I'm saying?
It's true. And what I saw the interview, and it impacted me so much because when he said, I'm not doing this. Because he was like, well, you going for Trump. He's like, I'm not going for anybody. He said, well, you got the minorities and I keep saying, look, I'm not doing this for the minorities. I ain't doing this for people of color. I'm doing this for black people.
Yeah, specifically.
If you ain't riding with black people, he said, I said no disrespect, but I'm not worrying about what the Mexicans are doing. I ain't worrying about what the people of color or whatever y'all saying. He's like, I'm doing this for black people.
Yeah. And Killer Mike is on the same shit. Killer Mike is not endorsing either presidential candidate. Killer Mike is saying the same shit. Like, what plan do you have for us?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gets their agenda handled when it's put on the table, but not us though. You know what I'm saying? So he did the black banking thing. He's in partnership with the Greenwood online banking. I signed up for it. You know what I'm saying? I did.
Got to.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's black banking. It's online, which most shit is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? So he's saying the same shit. I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. Like, man, what you motherfuckers got for us?
Right. Buy Wells Fargo.
Straight up, though. Hey, we got some. I want to touch this, too. YouTube is not allowing any pro-Trump ads, which I thought was ironic. because when Trump got into office, there was pro-Trump ads on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now it's pro-Biden ads on YouTube. You'll see some shit that's telling you not to fuck with Trump on YouTube. Right. You know what I'm saying? And telling you to fuck with Biden on YouTube.
You think that's unconstitutional?
Yeah. Like shit.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, like it is.
But then they got freedom of press.
Yeah, it's slippery. You know what I'm saying? But I just noticed that.
And the fact that YouTube is a publicly
you can post anything on there, damn near.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's on the stock market. It's public trading. So
yeah,
you can't say that it was mine, so I can do what I want.
Right. I just thought it was ironic. Like all of a sudden, you know, we want to push this regime in now. So pro him and slander you.
I'm going with Ice Cube, man. I'm pro black, man.
Pro black.
So whatever they say, hey,
man.
Look,
no, go ahead.
I'm not going with Trump ads. I'm not going with Biden ads. I'm not going with none of their ads, man. I'm going with
what's best for us.
What's best for us, because no matter what, dude, Biden them to sit here and say, look how many Democrats that got in the office and said what they was gonna do in what? They want to make America great again, and my question is, when was America great in the first place?
I seen the press clip, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't click it and go into it. You know what I'm saying? But I did see the press clip and it said Joe Biden apologizes for the crime bill. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris, who was on, running on his ticket with him. You know what I'm saying? She was a part of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Giving out hefty sentences for nonviolent crimes that affected us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was getting banked for drug cases, not violent. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was detrimental to our community. Very much so. Yeah. Devastating to our community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when a nigga get 100 years for 2 birds.
Yeah, you get a life sentence for some. You didn't even physically harm anybody. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even get a chance to bag it up yet.
Right, like
it ain't even in the community yet. That's still in my trunk.
This is my thing with drugs, bro. If it wasn't an addiction and a want for it, it wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be no market for this shit. Motherfuckers want it.
See,
you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker call your phone like, I want an 8-ball. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not forcing it on you.
And here's the funny thing about pharmaceuticals, though, because people don't realize how close the pharmaceutical
it's a drug company, man,
to street drugs. It's what? 2 chemicals. What's the one that they use at the hospital? Morphine. Mm-hmm. Morphine is 2 chemicals away from heroin.
Check this out. When motherfuckers couldn't get heroin, they was doing Oxycontin. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Crushing the pills down, snorting them, shit, liquidating them, shooting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pharmaceutical drugs. Right. You know what I'm saying?
My cousin told me that
opium
in prison, when you a syrup sipper from the streets, when they go to prison, what they do is they take a bottle of water, they take 3 not Demerol, what's the other one over that prescription? Tramadol. Mm. They 3 Tramadols, put it in their Kool-Aid, crush it up, and let it sit. And then they drink it. Instead of just like drinking syrup.
To get their fix.
Yeah.
That, to get the monkey off your back when you in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come in there with an addiction, you know what I'm saying? You looking for something to ease that pain. You know what I'm saying? Because certain drugs are, once you start to abuse them, your body needs it. Right. Or you will get sick. You know what I'm saying? And heroin is one of those drugs. You know what I'm saying? Or any variation of that. Cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
And these are all prescriptions.
They're prescribed.
These are all given to you.
Oxycontin is prescribed.
When I had my surgery, they was giving me Demerol. Now Demerol, the pill they give, Demerol, the shot they give pregnant ladies in their back.
Oh, what they call that shit?
The Depo.
No. What they call that shit? Damn, that shit. Epidural. Yeah. Epidural. Yeah, that's what they get them.
So then they give them Demerol, right? So I was on Demerol. So the nurse, the next day, the nurse was like, well, you're still on Demerol, so we can't release you because we don't prescribe this. So they gave me a morphine drip and they gave me a Demerol pill.
To take home.
Nah, I couldn't take it home. That's why I had to stay in the hospital extra 2 days.
Oh, because you had the drip, not because of the other shit.
No, either one of them they can't prescribe outside.
You cannot have that outside the hospital.
No.
That's crazy.
You can't have it outside the hospital. So this shit is this strong. It's given to you by a doctor in the hospital, and it's basically the same thing as street drugs. But since this white dude in his coat in this building gave it to me, we all good.
Yeah, and that can be taxed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
street drugs, they can't, they can't track it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Uncle Ray ain't selling it, so
right.
It's all good.
You know, but they be wanting us to sell that shit though, because that keeps the lights on in the local district, state district, FBI, all that shit. No, that's we keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? Our kids, DYFS. Am I lying?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's blow the roof off of it. Let's expose all.
They don't want all our kids being successful because motherfuckers wouldn't have no job then.
Because look at this. When you look into people like in the realm of kids that we work in, you're either gonna be on two things, man. You're either gonna be on the DT path or you're gonna be on the medicated path. Because the minute your kids do something wrong, they want to put them on some type of pill. Right. Let me tell you though, they got this new thing. This is 20th first century shit. It was this kid that we were dealing with in my old job. He just wouldn't listen to nothing. He wouldn't listen to nothing. He's like 15, 16 years old. Yeah. He won't listen to nothing. He see authority. He just want to act up. So the thing is, the lady said, well, we got this thing. It's called oppositional deficit disorder.
I've never even heard of that shit.
It's oppositional deficit disorder. So what it is
ODD.
ODD. So it affects children between the ages of like 7 to 17. And what it does is it makes them oppositional to authority. I said, you know what that's called?
What?
I said, you know what that's called? Because they try to run it on me like, yeah, he got to go get this medication. I said, no. You know, and I was in the team meeting. I said, you know what this called? It's called you got a badass kid. I had it too when I was a kid. You know what my pill was? My daddy whooped my ass.
Oh, what though?
He whooped my ass. I got tired of getting my ass whooped, so I got in line.
Yeah. So good old fashioned discipline.
Good old fashioned.
Yeah, this shit is nuts, man.
Ain't nothing that a $10 piece of leather ain't gonna do for thousands of dollars of therapy and millions of dollars of medication.
I still see motherfuckers taking a flu shot. What are you doing?
Good luck with that.
Why are you taking that?
Good luck with that.
You're gonna let them inject you with something to try to prohibit what we just injected you with.
I'm good with that, man.
Why? Why? Especially if you young, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got all these type of ailments. I ain't no fucking doctor. And, I'm a bootleg scientist. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know why you would take that if you were healthy. But if you was sick, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. Like, inject you with the poison to prohibit the poison from affecting you.
So I just jogged 20 miles, rode my bike down to the doctor, so they can inject me with flu.
I don't understand that shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I don't get it.
I'm good on that. But you know what they say, man? You do to fight something, you gotta have the same thing. Like snake venom is snake poison.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Like, but you don't go get snake poison in the thought of I might get bit by a snake.
If you're a snake handler, I don't know.
Hell no, they don't. They take that shit if they're bitten by a snake.
And then they get to the doctor and their neck be this big.
They take the shit when they get there. They don't take it like, I'm going to inject myself with snake poison just in case I might get bit by a snake.
That would be hilarious.
You got to be high to do that shit. For real. Hey, Democratic Party. They seem, this is my opinion. Most of the shit is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They seem to be perpetuating fear in order to get votes. You know what I'm saying? With the COVID shit. They keep showing escalating escalating numbers. Now, this is what I'm saying. Are all those deaths COVID? All of them?
No. No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they're all COVID deaths.
Everything that everybody went to the hospital with in the last 7-8 months has all been COVID.
Now,
Nobody had no other sickness in the last 8 months but COVID.
Now,
you broke your leg, you got it from COVID.
now, correct me if I'm wrong. The flu, the common flu, kills thousands of people every year.
Right.
We have not heard of any flu deaths this year. Not to my knowledge. It's all been COVID. COVID symptoms, COVID complications.
You got to wait till the winter hit.
All right.
Winter hit, then we'll see.
All right. We'll address it again. But like you just said, and I don't want to say like I'm taking it lightly because we just lost a dear friend to what seemed to be COVID complications.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to act like I'm taking it lightly, but this shit seems a little weird, man. It's election season. You know what I'm saying? And then the Republicans, Donald Trump specifically, is telling you, oh, I'm fine. I just had it. I'm cured. After 4 days.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
4 days, man. That's still, dude, that's worse than a magic bullet, man. The Kennedy COVID syndrome. That don't make sense, man. He had it for 4 days,
And this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? There is several pharmaceutical companies that are vying for a spot to be the first person or first company to release a COVID vaccine. We'll start with a company that's in our own city, Pfizer. They own the rights to our stadium, our beloved Bucks. The Pfizer group has a COVID vaccine that's trying to get passed. It's in 2-shot phase. They give it to you, and then I think 20 days later they give you the next one, and you're supposed to be cured. You know what I'm saying? Johnson & Johnson. Don't we got a Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah. I think it's in Virginia.
It's in Wisconsin, right?
It's in Milwaukee.
Yeah. We got a Johnson & Johnson plant here. They got a 1-shot vaccine. It's a one-hitter quitter. You're good. You laughing at this shit. Nah, but this is it. This shit is real. Like, this shit is real. Pharmaceutical companies make billions of dollars off of not only natural diseases, but man-made ones too.
Here's my thing about the whole situation. All of that, I don't even mind that. All that is cool and all.
It's not. But go ahead. Go ahead.
My point to the thing is, when all this happens, and we have a cure, and they hold it up here like, this is the cure.
Yeah, the Holy Grail.
What's the criteria of who's going to have that?
That's what I'm saying. How do they decide that? Is it just scientific discovery, or is it money?
Is it going to be the same magic cure? Pardon the pun.
For you?
The same magic cure they cured Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come get this, but who gets it? Magic Johnson he's a nice little puppet for the other side.
Supposedly, Trump took. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what Trump took. Sputnik V.
That sound Russian.
Now, that's not the name of exactly what he took. This is my opinion. I think this was the prototype of what he took.
Trump ain't take nothing. Trump took a big lie. That's what Trump took, man. Trump ain't had that shit, man. Y'all keep believing that shit y'all want to.
Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling that he did. Ain't no telling that he didn't. Ain't no telling that he did. It's another wag the dog. We got so much shit going on. Now let's talk about this. Now we sitting there talking about Trump having a disease that months before he said was made up and it really didn't exist. And
then all of a sudden he had it.
Then all of a sudden his people go to a party and die from it. You know what I'm saying? Then he has it.
I thought it was strange that he had it all of a sudden after the first presidential debate. It was a fucking bomb. No, I'm saying he all of a sudden had COVID and he can't appear.
So,
you know what I'm saying? I thought that shit was strange.
He had the press conference and he chokes. Then he get COVID. Then his boy come on the press conference.
Oh my God, Mike! He looked like he was sick. He like he had pink eye or some shit. Dog, eye was red. And he had a fly on his head. Like, dog, you had a fly in your wig, dog. You got a fucking wig on, dog.
The lady Harris sitting there looking at this cat like, go ahead.
Yeah. Shoot yourself in the foot again.
Go ahead. Keep on.
Yeah.
So, and if y'all don't, even if I know a lot of our people don't really mess with Saturday Night Live no more, but watch the Saturday Night Live cold opens.
Oh, with Jim Carrey?
Of all the man, that what's her name? Maya Rudolph, how she played her. No, that was just they doing this real good, man. I mean,
that's their thing though.
It's comic gold though.
Political satire is their thing. You know what I'm saying? That is their thing.
And this is comedy gold, man.
For sure.
You got Trump.
The shit damn near write itself.
It's right. They don't even need nobody right there. They just go in there and repeat everything they just said.
You know what I'm saying? They just get to it.
Come on now.
It writes itself.
Yeah, man.
Johnson & Johnson, I just said they have one on the table. AstraZeneca, they have a commercial on every day, depending on what channel you watch and what time you watch the TV. You will see an AstraZeneca commercial. Motherfuckers running through the lilies and, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I'm feeling great. Side effects are, you might have thoughts of suicide. You might have liver disease. You might have liver failure. You might die, motherfucker. Those are the side effects.
For what's wrong?
But it's AstraZeneca. Everything's great.
Everything is great, yeah.
No, like this shit is crazy, dog.
Everything is great until you turn to Chris Benoit.
Roid rage.
Off your son, off your wife,
everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's great now.
Moderna. Yeah, I think it's called Moderna.
And all these people got COVID.
Yeah, this one blew my mind right here. CanSino Biologics. Never heard of them. But when I looked up COVID vaccines, that was one of the first things that popped up. It was on that list. Mm-hmm. Hong Kong. They already using that shit over there. Sputnik V. They're using that shit in Russia.
Ain't that the name of that stuff on the boys to make them superheroes?
Sputnik?
No, it's Compound V. That shit sound too crazy, man.
I got the Russian vaccine is named Sputnik V after the Soviet area space program. Yes, one person to have received it is the president's daughter, Putin's daughter. Okay. She feels well, and the concentration of antibodies is high, said Putin. And that's from the Lancet.com. Now, if you don't want to believe me, go on the Lancet.com, LANCET.com, and read it for yourself.
So Putin's daughter had COVID?
Supposedly.
And Trump had COVID?
Supposedly.
They don't know each other? They don't hang
supposedly.
Did he come in his whole campaign? I don't know that man. Right. But then they had pictures of them, but they're like,
pictures, email, all type of shit.
I don't know that man.
Hey, man, what are you talking
about? How did this man get elected?
Dog, all this shit is game. It's all game. It's all game. The COVID shit supposed to have came from a lab in Wuhan, China. Right. Know what I'm saying? This is a man-made virus. It's on the back of the Lysol can. So it says COVID-19 on the back of a Lysol can. Know what I'm saying? Or no. It says coronavirus. That's what it says. It says coronavirus. Right. It says coronavirus on the back of Lysol can. They already aware of this. They was already aware of it.
They actually had a strand of coronavirus, but it was strictly for dogs back in the day.
Okay.
It was called canine corona.
I didn't even know that.
I read about that on the back of the thing.
So they was already aware of this virus, Now they splice it, fuck with it. Know what I'm saying?
What they're saying is coronavirus is not new.
No, it ain't new.
It's not new. It's just got, like you said, they tampered with it.
Yeah.
It got messed up, and then it got spread around to the world.
And think about this, bro. Overpopulation is a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real thing. Scientists around the world have talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is just my conspiracy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything is my opinion. It's all my opinion. Now, you know, the factual shit, like I said, you can go read the shit on thelancet.com. I ain't make that up. I'm not, you know, making an opinion about that. That's something I read. I posted it right there.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. But scientists around the world have talked about overpopulation. You know what I'm saying? So why would it be far-fetched to think that they would put something into the population that they knowingly would put it into the population knowing it would affect people with weak immune systems, which is usually older folks,
right,
younger folks that's already sickly, you know what I'm saying? To, you know, thin out the herd. It's not far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched, no, unless I'm going to go deeper than that, man. I'm going to go deeper than that. Because you said, like, man-made, they do this, and they do that, and they do this.
I got another word for it, but I'm going to let you go first.
Let's not gloss over the fact that God has no problem with thinning everybody out and starting over again.
That's a fact. If you read the Bible.
He done did it before.
Yeah.
He destroyed everybody. That's what the whole Noah's Ark thing was.
I have a word for such things.
What?
Genocide.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? This has gone on
global
since civilization. There's been genocide.
Because look, with the people that they can't kill out, the people that can't kill off, they're planning a huge mass hysteria around the world.
Yeah.
Because look what happened. When they first brought this up, people went out and bought the stores down.
Niggas bought all the toilet paper and paper towels.
Clearing the stores out, man. Clearing them out, man. Go get this and go get that.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was a Y2J thing all over again.
Y2K?
Y2K, yeah, I think rationally. Bring the walls down, no. They was they went out and they bought everything, dude, and it was just going bananas. The whole world was bananas. And let's be honest, the world was bananas with this, dude. This literally, not figuratively, I'm just saying some shit, dude. It literally shut the world down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, shut down. Commerce was shut down, dude.
Yeah.
Like, look, they was telling people, like, look, man, if you ain't got to go to the store,
I got something for that too, though. My opinion on that, listen to this. I think we're trying to, and I'm saying we, the world, we are part of the world. We trying to go closer and more digital commerce. Right. Motherfuckers is buying shit online. Jeff Bezos is the richest motherfucker in the world. He's a businessman, a tech businessman. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck is he on the board of the Pentagon? Can somebody explain that shit to me?
Because he's a billionaire.
Exactly.
He's a multi-billionaire.
When you have money, you have influence. You're privy to information. You know what I'm saying?
So this guy, I mean, it's not like he's Elon Musk. It's not like he got some scientific things. Because Elon Musk he's
a scientist.
He's a scientist.
Yeah.
His spacecraft went to space.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He had a bunch of crap in his mama's garage and started selling it online and created this company.
This motherfucker was just on Joe Rogan podcast talking about I'm selling my house, all my shit. I'm going to rent a house and I'm going to have just enough stuff so I can, be comfortable. But I don't need all the other stuff. Like, I don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. This motherfucker's a billionaire. He's downsizing. You know what I'm saying? Now he's probably. He's still gonna live comfortably, like.
And then after his wife took half his trap.
Oh, did she?
And he got divorced and paid her a bunch of money.
I didn't even know that.
Like she wrote half his raps.
But when you a multi-billionaire, who gives a fuck?
That's what everybody was tripping on because he lost all his money in there.
He didn't lose all his money.
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm
to him, he's like, but
yeah.
A couple of days on Amazon, you'll be right back.
He named his son some crazy ass shit, like it's a fucking exponent type shit. Know what I'm saying? No bullshit.
But then get back to what you were saying though, the dude who built a tremendous empire off of selling other people's stuff
is on the board of the Pentagon.
Just think about it. Amazon don't have a product.
No, they sell your shit.
Now they got products, think the Fire Sticks and all that other shit. But when Amazon first started, it wasn't an Amazon product. They were just getting rich off selling other people's stuff. Yeah. And now this man is on the board of directors of arguably
it's the Pentagon.
This military
in the world. It ain't no arguably. We are. And I'm saying we because we live in the United States. That when I say we, I'm saying
yeah. But here's the thing I got about that. Are we the strongest military?
Yeah, we got more aircraft carriers than everybody else.
That's cool
combined.
That's cool and all. When you go to that building over there and they got 15 whatevers, right? 15 fighter jets and all this type of shit. And then they got 17-year-old Kambuko and 18-year-old whatever and 19-year-old whatever, and they get bombs strapped on their body. They be like, run that building. They be like, thank you. It's an honor to do that. Yeah. And I don't know not one American that's going to run into nothing and bomb nothing with his bomb strapped on their back.
No. What other countries may have is more dedicated civilians than we have. But they ain't got more guns.
They ain't got more guns, but how good them guns if somebody walk in and taking out 20 soldiers and just one dude?
That's what they be scared of. Know what I'm saying? That's what all the counterintelligence and all that shit be about. Know what I'm saying? Because you can't defend that. If I'm willing to blow myself up, nigga, how you gonna stop me?
And then they military started like 14.
Right.
So
yeah.
It's not civilians doing it. These is military cats. They training these dudes from like 6, 7 years old how to walk around with a gun. Not a gun. Walk around with assault rifles.
We are training motherfuckers how to use analog devices to drop bombs. During the Obama administration, that's what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Dropping bombs on motherfuckers from
a drone.
From a fucking drone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is nuts. Unmanned aircraft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is true. I'm just not, I'm with the Scarface, man,
Bro.
Look a man in the eye before you kill him. You know what I'm saying? All that. And you got these children who ready to walk up in here and it's a honor. They sitting there. I remember when the 9/11 things hit, right? And so this
don't even get me started with that shit.
Shit happened, right? So this 17-year-old girl walked into a bomb and she wasn't supposed to, but she had it strapped on the bomb and walked into the thing. So they interviewed her mom and was like, "Your 17-year-old daughter walked into this mall and just detonated herself." She was like, "Yeah," because she was mad because she said, "Why do men only have the honor to do that?"
Ain't that something?
Okay.
They got motherfuckers trying to sign up for that shit.
Man, it's an honor, dude. They go to heaven and be with 77 virgins and, they got that whole mentality thing up and off like that. So to them, it's an honor. Being on earth is a curse. You need to go to heaven with whoever they got.
Shit, the motherfuckers sign up for the shit here. And it'd be the same, not in the same spirit as that, but the same essence, though. Like, motherfuckers be willing to go risk their life to defend some shit that when they get out of that shit and come home, they not defending you. They don't give a fuck about you. Fuck you.
Dude, I was watching this thing.
For real.
Who was I watching? I was watching Fargo, the new one.
Oh, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
So, they used to be in the 30s or 40s, whenever their time period is. So the Italian dude came to Chris Rock and he asked me like, he served in the military.
Is that Minnesota?
Not this one. That's the movie Fargo.
Okay.
This is a TV series.
What is the Fargo? What does that mean for that? They not in Minnesota?
Fargo was a place in Minnesota. Yeah, it started there, but I don't know why this is called Fargo.
All right. I gotta watch it. I ain't watched it yet.
The first one was in Minnesota, but now they all over the place.
Okay.
But yeah,
I gotta watch it.
They ain't canceled this one. So anyway, the dude he said it to Chris Rock, and Chris Rock said, "Go to the army. Why? Why don't want to defend a country that want to kill me?"
Exactly.
I was like, "Dang."
Muhammad Ali said that.
Did he?
Muhammad Ali said, "I don't got no problem with nobody in Vietnam."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't
why would I go there?
Never call me, nigga.
Yeah. For real. Like, why would I go defend this? You know? So.
Dog, Mr. Shaw told me this story. And Mr. Shaw, you looking up with that?
Shout out Mr. Shaw, man. Greg Shaw, my dude.
He told me this story one time. He was like, they was in the military. They was in the jungles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Viet Cong was walking over him, and he said they saw them on the ground, like saw the black troops on the ground with their guns. He said they walked right over and were like, "Go home, nigga. This ain't your war." And just started firing at white people. I was like, he was like, man.
Dog, you know, a lot of troops, a lot of black troops defected when they was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't come home.
They just stayed.
They just stayed. Like, shit, it's better here. The women love me. You know what I'm saying?
Because it wasn't, then that just show you how real it was for them. They kept it real, like, dude, we know why we fight. We know who we fight. Mm-hmm. This ain't got nothing to do with you. If you stay, so we saying go. We ain't on y'all, but we will be.
American Gangster. Frank Lucas' cousin was over there.
Oh yeah, he stayed.
He was having his way too.
He was getting them shots like, no,
no. He was having his way over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, then when he called Frank, like, it's over, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's over with.
He coming home.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time to come home.
Yeah. But yeah. My cousin, he's a lifer in the military, and I was telling him my grandfather cried when he went to the military. Like, oh,
my grandfather was in the military. My grandfather was in the military. He's passed. My sister's in the military right now. She's been in the Army almost 20 years.
I couldn't do it, man.
I couldn't either, man. I salute her, man. Valerie Mitchell, my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. I got a lot of respect.
My oldest little sister. You know what I'm saying? She's been in the military forever. You know what I'm saying? It's right out of high school. So.
A lot of respect. I can't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. That ain't for me. You know, all this motherfucking yes sir, no sir, bow down all night. Nah, hell no.
But I appreciate the freedom that you fighting for me for.
That's what we calling it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, man.
Nigga, we go to other countries and offer them Coca-Cola for their resources. They had this Coca-Cola in this Bible.
That's funny, though.
For that oil. Give me that oil, though. No, I'm saying.
Hey.
Give me your natural resources for this motherfucking Pepsi. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. This shit is guerrilla warfare. This is crazy, man. This shit is nuts, man. We live in a crazy ass time. But you know what? They always been like this.
It's hustling.
Yeah.
They hustling, dog.
Yeah.
And you gonna respect the guy hustler, you ain't. And the government, our government, the government, United States of America.
Yeah.
They some hustlers, man. And
Absolutely.
they got the number one hustler running it right now.
Conquerors write the rule books, bro. For real. They really do. Yo, Doc.
Yeah.
Burden of proof.
What up, dog?
You been bumping that?
Hell yeah.
Come in the camera, bro.
Hell yeah.
You been bumping that?
Hell yeah.
Hey. Slide down, little Ro. This my nigga Yo Dot, man.
Yeah.
He did the intro on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know him, you don't really listen to real rap in Milwaukee. He done put out hella projects. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. Burden of proof, dog. What you think?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, man.
I personally think it's Benny the Butcher's Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? Not only from the name, Burden of Proof, which sounds similar to Reasonable Doubt to me. The bars, the beats, you know what I'm saying? The shit is epic shit, man. It really is. That nigga is rapping like a motherfucker. For real. About some real gritty shit, but it's in a real sophisticated way. You know what I'm saying? What other new music we got out?
Now, do you have as far as that go, with being rapper, do you have a problem with a rapper damn near turning 45, 50 to be rapping about the same thing that a 20-year-old rap about?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, like you should have elevated by now.
Absolutely.
Definitely should have elevated, man.
Otherwise, you in your second childhood, like, nah, I said.
Right. Know what I'm saying?
So what? Okay, because like I have a friend out here, and he sent me some music, and I'm listening to a Young Buck song, and I'm like, stop it,
Young Buck.
Young Buck.
Nah, I don't want to hear nothing Young
And
Buck
I'm like,
talking
stop
about
it,
right
man. I mean, because Young Buck used to be hot with the thing.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
was.
saying?
Yeah, he was.
But now, like you said, man, at this point in your career, you should be on something, dog. Like,
yeah, nigga, you should be a business owner, landlord, all type of shit.
Not still talking about pushing quotes and halves out the.
Yeah.
You got you sitting in a raggedy ass house behind you talking about some.
You in the trap.
Yeah.
Damn near 50.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you clowning.
Definitely.
Straight up. Nigga,
50,
that shit ain't working out for you.
If you've been in the same neighborhood for that long, you should be back there talking about some. I'm running for city council, and y'all need
something like shit. Or be on some Rick Ross and Gucci Man shit. Buy back the block.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? We buying this shit back.
Nigga, if you still buying 16s at 50 years old, cause you smoking that shit.
That's a fact, Jack. Hey,
you got the T-neck records.
Let me see that joint.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Got the footsteps in the dark.
Yeah, that was that shit right there.
Footsteps.
Yeah, the Isley Brothers. Hey man, we gonna wrap this shit up, man. Fuck Face on Love. We gonna wrap this shit up, dog. Damn, man. This usually the time we do we shout out to small businesses, but man, we've been fucked up this week, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. We lost a giant in the community, as I mentioned earlier. Darren Ware, affectionately known as Toot. You know what I'm saying? We've been fucked up about that shit. Then I lost a young brother, man, that was near and dear to me at North Division High School, man. He got murdered yesterday. This is not no criminal-minded kid either. This kid was working a job. This kid played basketball at North Division. This kid was on an honor roll at North Division. He got caught up in some other motherfucker's circumstances and was murdered. And this shit is heavy on me, man. And it's fucked up. So I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had time to look for no small businesses this week. You know, I'm fucked up.
I just want to say this though, because I went to Texas for like 3 weeks, and I was in Milwaukee for like forever though. But I went to Texas for like 3 weeks, and I was in a really nice area in Texas, right? So I wasn't getting a lot of news about nothing was going on. So when I get back to Milwaukee, and I was rapping with Harold about some stuff, and I said, dog, Milwaukee just got bad since I've been gone. He said, no, it ain't. It
was already like this.
It was like this. You was desensitized to it because you was here, and then you left. You wasn't hearing about it. When you came back, you just got bombarded with it all. And I was like, Jesus, dude. Because, we're making it so bad because Milwaukee, we got to do something, dude, because all these murders that we hearing about is kids.
Yes.
I don't think I've heard of anybody over the age of 17 not getting killed right now, dude.
This shit it's an epidemic. Like, our kids are being murdered. For real.
And my question,
it's crazy.
And my question I want to put out to everybody and everybody that will watch it is what's so important to take somebody's life for? What's the circumstance that you could feel justified to go and then just erase somebody off this earth? To never see their kids or never had kids, to you murdering a whole generation of people that could come from this one individual. I swear to God, dude, when my grandmother died, man, we was sitting there and we was looking at all her kids and grandkids, and dude, we counted over 100 and 12 people.
Oh, you know how beautiful that is,
that
bro.
came from these
From
two
that
people.
tree.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother and grandfather
Man.
brought my parents and they siblings to
Yeah.
their kids and they siblings to their kids and they, you know, just like Jesus, just from these two people. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So just imagine if my grandfather would have got killed and my grandmother would have got killed on some nonsense, that would have wiped that whole thing out.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? So we gotta start thinking about this, and I want you see this thing on Vlad TV where Willie D was talking. You see that thing when he was like people their thought process?
Nah, I ain't see that.
Real profound. He said that when people always think like me and you finna go to the club. We'll be like, you finna go to the club, we're gonna do our thing, we gonna drink, we gonna smoke, and then if anybody step to us, we gonna whack it. We gonna do our thing, nigga. He said, okay, now let's think about the other side of the flip. Okay, so after we whack this nigga, what I want you to do, what's gonna happen is he gonna bring his people back, and he gonna kill me. So what I want you to do is give my mama the car, give my sister to this. I got like 3 stacks of the stuff. You can have that, and make sure my kids is straight. He said, because you don't think that far ahead of what you finna do, but not what somebody else can do or what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, the repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I say that I probably done said this shit on every fucking podcast, man. Love your kids, man. For real. Because that's where that shit start, man. That shit start at the crib, man. Let's love our kids, man. Because our kids is going out here and killing other kids. You know what I'm saying? I was just at a vigil on 22nd and Melvina tonight. If you're not from the mill, you don't know where that's at. But that's in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? And this kid was beloved at North Division High School. A high school that I love, that I coached at, I worked at. My nephew goes there now. He plays basketball. This kid is actually a friend of my nephew. They're the same age. Motherfuckers is tired of this shit, man. We numb to this shit now, and that's fucked up. That is really fucked up that we're getting numb to the violence. Like it's too rampant. So man, love your kids, man. For real. Love your kids, man. Let's get better. Let's do better, man. Because we can't continue like this, man. We killing each other at a rampant pace. We really are, and a lot of times it be over nothing. It be over nothing. So let's do better, man. This episode was made with heavy hearts, man. We pushed through it. You know, hopefully y'all fuck with it. You know, y'all got something, man.
No, man.
I don't got nothing else.
You know, episode 6 coming soon. Rest in peace, Milo Throw. Just be on the, you know, on the subject as far as young brothers, young kings and queens losing their life. Rest in peace, Milo Throw. And that's all I got, man. You know, let's end the year on a good note. You know, versus a lot of the diversity and controversy we face right now in the city. So.
Yeah, man. You got something, bro?
Man, I'm just with you, man. We tried everything else, man. Now let's try love.
Let's try love, man. I like that. I like that. So, man, we live, man. As y'all can see, we had a new spot, man, and it's dope.
Sure.
It's dope, you know what I'm saying? We had a new spot. This is where we gonna be at. So, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and you know.
Live shows coming soon.
Yeah, live show coming real soon.
We're gonna have a phone number for you to call in.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, call, man, talk y'all shit. Man, critique us, tell us we ain't shit, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? All is welcome, you know, because we just trying to get better at this thing as we move forward. So, you know, this live from the stew, Big Harold's house. Peace out. Love.
R.I.P. D. Ware.